I ain't beats on 100, you heard?
You are tuning in to T Consciousness. Please like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you. What's going on social media? It's T Consciousness and I'm back at you with another video on ghost women. And what is a ghost woman? It's a woman who lives a lifestyle in a way that keeps her untraceable. I just want to warn the brethren to watch out from these type of women that go by alias names, that have no solidified addresses, they're in and out of hotels or staying in somebody's residence off the books. She's in and out of rentals or in and out of cars that's always registered to somebody else's name. These women stay in and out of situations that leave somebody feeling like they have to stalk her. These type of women use men to their advantage, build enough acquaintance to get them close and have them do the most, and then they come up with an excuse to get off post, and if they can't, they just go ghost. Women who live in this type of predicament are living a lifestyle that keeps them on the edge to always have to be ready to be on the run. These women be also in and out of different states. They have identification cards that go back to different states that they may not be safe to be in because they most likely may have warrants for arrest there, or have dealt with bad men like drug dealers, pimps, or gangbangers that they may have done something bad to and have to be on the run from them looking for them, or have to escape bad things being done to them by those criminals to save their life. These type of women be trifling, making home wreck babies by men in relationships or marriages. These women come across guys that really like them outside of the lifestyle she lives, and she uses them to her advantage. The nicer a guy is, the less street smart he is if he's in passionate pursuit of this type of woman. Stop being nice to women like this, bro. This is getting you used, and this is why these type of women make you bust tears more than they make you bust nuts. A lot of these women have no solidified employment. They be unemployed and they make a living off men tricking on them. They stay in cahoots with scammers, running scams on people, and they also be affiliated with robbers that will use this type of woman as his advantage as a point of contact to his target that he wants to rob. These type of women also be setup girls that gangbangers use to woo their opposition into a trap with sex to get them vulnerable to easily get caught slipping and shot and killed. These type of women be ran through and damaged by a lot of men, and they're in a predicament to not give no care for nobody. They're unpair bondable. You can't trust them. You can't form a connection with them because they are mentally unavailable and emotionally and spiritually. They are living for the moment. They are living for fun. They're willing to do anything to anyone at any time for a come up or some status or some rep. They'll be playing like they honestly really passionate about you and care about you and telling you what you want to hear, but it'll be a whole nother story behind your back. They run game on men and play games, and somebody ends up hurt. And a lot of the time it's always the man who ends up with his feelings hurt. He ends up in the hospital, he ends up in prison or an early grave. And she be on her way to the next guy to work her craft on. One be in the grave and one be behind bars, or one in the hospital and one lost in the street and done fulfilled his mission with her. These type of women are legendary Jezebels, energy vampires. They suck the life and resource out of men because they feel depleted, low as shit. And they do the most to keep a man low, to feel high and good about themselves. They cause a man pain to trigger him to make them feel it physically. And if he doesn't make her feel it physically, she makes sure he feel it mentally, emotionally, internally. And he transmutate that to her, and she internally translates that within as strength. She gets strength off men's weakness for her. Whenever he sheds blood or tears for her, she gets strong and more strong in her craft. And a lot of the time, the women who live this type of lifestyle happen to rank on the rate scale of 7 and up. The women who look the most prettiest be the most hideous. The ones that look the most delicious think the most malicious. In this culture, there's a saying, never trust a big butt and a smile. Women in this culture that fit a certain criteria of beautification are the most desirable. And the men who are active in the streets have no sex standards that have them disciplined. They live on the impulse for crime and pleasure. And this type of 304 Jezebel ghost woman is the sex bait of that life. And in general, beautiful women were never required more of society beyond their good looks to be the best version of themselves. They put a lot of effort into their outer appearance in the mirror than they do self-work on the inner, that they project a lot of toxic behavior from and demonstrate poor life ethics. They also have significant trademarks in their beauty that reveals the archetype of woman they are, like tattoos and piercings, colors of hair, design of nails, type of clothing. They have significant interest in places to go, activities to do, and people to be around, and a significant language, and a significant genre of music they like to listen to and and specific artists that represent a certain image and character that carry an essence that's parallel to hers that makes the perfect companion for her. In another video, I will go through the details of how to decode the 304 woman and break down everything that creates her to be who she is. From her hair to her makeup, her clothes, her piercings, her tattoos, and her nails, and people, places, and things to interact with in their language, in their game. But I don't want to keep going on and on. That's enough for today. You'll see me next time when I upload my next content. Please remember to like, share, and comment, and hit the notification bell. Thank you.